By the way, this is Penelope. We got her probably a 6-year journey. I'd say year 3 of our journey. We got her in 2021, I believe, because I was at such a low point that we had tried everything. Gosh, and I'm still in therapy, and I love therapy, but I needed something else. I needed something to nurture and take care of. So we decided to get a dog, and it was, at the time, and still is, the best decision. As you can see, she's very loving and concerned. So, and maybe not for everybody, but for me, it really helped pull me out of a bunch of ruts. And she's just is a huge part of our family, travels everywhere with us. But I talked last week a little bit about our IVF experience at the clinic that we went to in Ohio. And I'm not going to put any names or anything to that because I feel like people need to make their own calls and make their own choices. But I put on there the importance of interviewing doctors. And while I was a hurry up, you were a slower, let's rush, let's research, or I'm sorry, let's sit back, let's research, let's not rush. But we landed on a clinic in Ohio. And I gave my point briefly on the experience, and I was wondering if you would do the same from kind of what we went through and what the process was for the retrievals, etc., what you felt about that journey.
Yeah, I think, it's tough. It's slightly better than conventional healthcare that's covered by insurance because it is, a cash pay service. So it is, yeah, for most IVF at this point in the country, in the United States. But it only, I would say, in some of our experiences, only slightly better. And you do have the ability to interview doctors, and you do have the ability to research outcomes, which you don't often get in the rest of the healthcare system that's insurance based. But even with that, I think there's so much demand. There's so many people struggling nowadays that those clinics are, when they're first set up, I think that they're desiring to be more thoughtful. But as demand increases, they start to compromise what they really suggest, that the way that they're going to approach healthcare. I think the temptation is too great just to see more and more people and